Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a fabulous Thursday. I am so tired today, and I am very much debating on whether I want to put my iPads on. I don't know if you can see this because I have bags under my eyes right now, and I'm being honest with you guys. I'm being real. This is how I look. Not all the time, not in the mornings. But today I am tired. I even feel like I'm talking tired. I got my coffee. I think I'm gonna put these bad boys on. These I buy from Amazon. These aren't like sponsored or anything, but I wear these in the morning and they're just like collagen. They help like with underneath the eyes. And as you guys all know, I am a mom of three, and baseball season is upon us. And we have gymnastics coming up. And then on top of that, my husband does wiffle ball. So we have no breaks throughout the week. And every time I set my alarm lately for what I normally do, 3:30 in the morning, I'm waking up more like, so right now it's 5:53, and that is way so late for me because, as you guys also know, I stream in the morning, and so this is my time to get in new content for you guys. So here's today. I'm sorry. But I got very exciting news for you guys, and I have updates on the pedal update. What was it? Video that I had posted a couple days ago for the missing items. So I want to get into that. I want to inform you guys of everything I've found out in the last couple days. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. We are beyond our goal, which was 500. So we are at like 560, something like that. So thank you guys so much. In honor of all of our new subscribers, we will be doing a big giveaway again for reaching our big goal. And there are going to be details to come on that. So stay tuned. So let's get right into this. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is Dress to Impress just released a post yesterday. So this post, and I'll show it here, was the adjustment feature is now available to buy. And this is going to be $3.99 in Robux, which means you'll have to pay like $5 in on Roblox to get this feature because it's $3.99 and that's like the cheapest. So it's $5. But when you purchase it, it's gonna be $3.99. I'm just gonna have these little guys right here. Welcome to momhood. If you do want to know where I get these, it's just on Amazon. But anyways, I'm gonna wear these for a little bit, make my eyes wake up. So $3.99 for the adjustment feature. And of course, there are many people who have already done the 30 rounds in order to get this feature. But the reasoning behind this is because they said, quote, due to heavy demand, we've decided to release an optional game pass. So it's optional to unlock our accessory adjustment feature without having to play 30 rounds. Ultimately, we decided to keep it fair by offering a free way to earn this exclusive feature. However, if you're interested in instantly obtaining this feature, then the Game Pass is for you. Again, it's completely optional, and we have only released this due to players requesting for it, and it'll also be purchasable. So, you guys, first off, this is optional, and I'm not going to put these comments on my video because they're nasty. But if you go to Instagram on Dress to Impress and you scroll through the comments for these, it's absolutely unbelievable how many people are upset because they're like, oh, well, thank you so much for doing this, but $3.99, that's so expensive, blah, 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 blah. So my thing here is, first off, this is optional. You still have the option to play 30 rounds. And honestly, if you're a DTI fan, 30 rounds isn't that much. I mean, Noah and I got those 30 rounds completed within a day, maybe a day and a half. But also, like, DTI can't just give free items. Like, it costs money to build these things within the game. And it honestly, $3.99 isn't that much. Isn't that the same as like VIP or custom makeup? Something like that. But eventually you're going to get the feature. And from what I've seen, the feature isn't going to disappear anytime soon. So like you have time. I don't know. It's just crazy to me that like there just isn't, I don't know. I don't know what I was going with that, but be nice, be kind. They're trying to help us out, and people are just not being nice once again. Okay. So my reaction to that was, oh, how exciting. You know, they have listened to their community again, and I expected more excitement from people. This is completely optional, yet some are just upset about the cost. The negative comments, especially on Instagram, are disheartening and giving that no one is required to participate, you know? So, I don't know. If you want to go see those, go check them out. All right. So, next topic I want to talk about is the missing items update. There has been so many videos being released on these missing items, and I've tried to stay on top of anything that, you know, I haven't seen yet and, you know, you guys might want to know about. So, missing item update. I did a little digging, and the first one I want to talk about is that Everlasting Crown staff mirror set. So, as you all know, this was not put in the pedal update. However, I saw in another video, which then I saw in another video, and I did some research to confirm this information. Owen is the original creator of the set. And I believe Owen is a digital creator for Just to Impress. So I don't ever get on Twitter that often, and I don't ever get on Discord that often. So I'm trying to make it a habit to get on these two sites because there's a lot of information that they share that I just don't see because I'm mainly on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. So on Twitter, on April 28th, a player had asked why these were not in the pedal update. And Owen's response was there were some concerns about the French hood. I'm assuming that means the crown being potentially problematic, and it was supposed to come out with the mirror and staff. So I decided to leave it for a future update. So right there, it's confirmed that this is not scrapped, but this will be in a future update. So that's exciting. So we can stop being scared that that's scrapped. Okay, so another item that people have been going crazy about, and I didn't actually mention this in the last video, but there was the picture of the two girls, and if you zoom in on the picture, not the first one but the one behind, she is wearing a necklace. So this necklace, you zoom in, I don't know if it is a like combo of a couple ones that we have, but I literally couldn't put any combo together to make it look similar to this. And so this was also leaked, but never brought into the pedal update. Now this one, just like the blue dresses that were like in the background of the mixing bowl, one big one that I wanted to talk about, because this one is the one I am literally so excited about. Yes, the pedal update was amazing, but style showdown. So, one theory, the set I just talked about with the crown, staff, and mirror, I kind of think that these are going to be in a style showdown update. So, again, these sources are coming from Twitter. These sources are coming from Twitter. And on April 25th, someone had asked Studio Zach, if there were going to be updates to the Style Showdown on the pedal update. So I did some scrolling, researching, I found this, and he responded, "Not yet. We are planning on moving it out of beta, so it'll have its own separate update." Now, one thing real quick. It wasn't until like, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks ago, honestly, that I learned what the word beta meant. So if you guys don't know, it is basically like the testing phase, or they're still working on the game. And so they put it into beta so that you can still like play it, but they're not finished with it, and like the actual update won't be released until it's out of the beta phase. So once again, he said, we're planning on moving it out of beta, so it'll have its own separate update. So what this means, you guys, is I think my theory was correct in the sense of we get this pedal update. We know that there's going to be a summer update. We just don't know when. We haven't got any like releases or whatever on this. So my theory is between what we just got for the pedal update and the summer update, that's when they're going to do the Style Showdown update. Because why not? And with that, we still know that Studio Zach has been working on different, what is it called? Different challenges. So the lights off, the force duos, I'm having a brain fart, but I'll list it when I edit this video. And so we know that we're going to get those. So then if you go back into my old video as well, everything that was released into the pedal update is not in Style Showdown. The only thing that is in Style Showdown right now that you can use is some of the makeup, which is kind of stinks because like I feel like with Style Showdown, if we were to get the items that we just got in the pedal update, it would make such a huge difference. And with the adjustment feature, oh my gosh, I couldn't even imagine. So they are currently working on that. It's going to take time, but I have a feeling that's going to be our next update is a Style Showdown update. So we'll see. I'll come back to this video and see if my theory is correct. So another topic I wanted to address was something that I didn't even think about, nor have I mentioned yet. But this was the Rich Girl set. So again, this is something I found on Twitter, and somebody had asked about it. So apparently the Rich Girl set, people have been, complaining about that, on how the masculine bodies are unable to wear it. So Studio Zach's comment to that was, the Rich Girl set never had a toggle for the masculine bodies. That was a separate item, which was still planned to release, just not with the pedal update. So if you guys are wondering about that, there's your answer. I have no much more to say on that, but just wanted to make sure I get all information I find out to you, because it's exhausting looking for this information, but fun because I want to, make sure that you guys all know. Okay, so this one is something that was released before the pedal update. So this was actually in the Easter update that I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. I remember saying something about like, oh, we don't get shoes with this, or something along the lines of that. However, as I was scrolling through, I went back to like the Easter area of where, they're talking about it. And in this photo, you can see that, of course, it has the set, but it also has boots. And I thought, oh my gosh, like I knew I saw boots, and we didn't get that. We just got the coat the shorts, the bunny ears, and the bunny hat. So somebody had asked why we didn't get these boots for the update, and his response was, we have a lot of similar boots, so there was no reason to import them. So simple answer, but if you guys were curious, there it is. So a couple things I just want to quickly go over is that these missing items, the possible reasoning for these missing items, there's a lot of different reasons why. So first, lag concerns. The developers may have decided not to release them because of the performance and potential lag, saving for later updates such as the summer update. For instance, the graduation cap. Totally think that's going to be in the summer update. Items causing issues, just like I spoke about in the beginning. Owen said that the crown was going to be causing issues. And then scrapped items, basically. And one of those examples is probably the 3 toggled hairs, long blonde one with the red in it. Probably scrap that. Or a bug. So right before an update, they do a testing phase. And in this testing phase, the reason why they do that is to see if anybody catches any bugs or anything like that. My thought is that when they did that, those hairs, those items just had something that was going wrong with it. So they decided to scrap it. So it's important to remember that leaked items and items seen in sneak peeks are not guaranteed to be included in the final release. They can be subject to change. So you guys may be mad or upset, but give Dress to Impress a little bit of grace because they're doing us a favor and they don't actually need to give us a reason why as to why these weren't in there, but have a little faith that in our next couple of updates, these items are going to potentially be in there and they're going to be better than ever because they took the time to do them. So how exciting. All right. So the last thing I want to talk about is we need video ideas. And what I'm talking about is like, I want to know if you guys want challenges, if you guys want more live videos, if you would like sneak peeks or Dress to Impress updates, or I don't know, a vlog, anything like that. We need requests for videos because as a new YouTuber, we want to make this content for you guys because this is a passion of ours. And of course, we want you guys to come back and enjoy the content that we put out there. So let us know down in the comments what you want to see. There's also a post on our YouTube and it has like a poll, so you can go ahead and do that. So like I have Lana lore challenges, a couple other ones. Go over there and vote. And if you want a shout out in a video, comment down below. And that is all that I have for today. Thanks for sticking by me with my eye patches today. As a mom of 3, I'm very tired, and I'm in a very tired season right now with baseball, football, gymnastics, work, school. So please give me some grace. And I hope you guys love this video, and let's make it a great day, and we will see you guys next time. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.